Hello friends, welcome to the Cyprus Cricket TV Kypros Cricket Weekly, powered by Harikari, Babu Financial and Chartwell. It was quite a happening week. We will talk about lots. I'm Roshan, with me President of Cyprus Cricket Federation, Mr. Mohammad Hussain. Hello sir, welcome to the program.
Hello, Roshan. Thank you.
As I said, it was a happening week.
Yes, quite a few things happened. I think the biggest news is for the first time ever, we had a proper women hardball game got played in Cyprus. So well done to all the ladies who were involved in the game. And I think they'll do well. They have been preparing for a long time. They have been training for a long time. And last weekend, it was the first time ever they played a proper hardball cricket game. So well done to all involved. And I wish them all the best in future as well. So that's the biggest news for me from last week. Apart from that, we had the national team training for the men's as well, who will be playing against the Estonian men's national team in June. 5 T10 games and 6 T20 games. So all the best to them as well for the games against the Estonians.
So what about youth cricket?
Yeah, a happening week as far as youth cricket is concerned as well. We were at quite a few different schools in Limassol, and we were at 2 schools in Paphos, 3 schools in Limassol, 2 schools in Paphos. Last day of our Saturday youth cricket as well. Apart from that, we were at a school in Limassol on their sports day as well. So 200-300 kids played cricket that day as well. So in total, we're talking about more than 700-800 kids playing cricket or getting introduced to cricket last week in Cyprus.
Okay, now it's time to talk about men's cricket. I will quickly summarize. We had 40-over games, 2 semi-finals, and 20-over domestic tournament for quarter-final matches. First 40-over match, Marcor against Everest. Marcor batted first. They scored 224 8 loss in their 40 overs. In reply, Everest only managed to score 79 all out 20 within 20 overs. Marcor won by 141 runs. Second games, Muflons versus Sri Lankan Lions. It was quite a high scoring thriller. Muflons batted first. They scored 352 for 5 in their 40 overs. In reply, Sri Lankan Lions managed to achieve their target within 31.5 overs. Lions won by 7 wickets. We moved to 20-over domestic tournament. First quarter final, Nicosia Tigers against Black Caps. Tigers batted first. They scored 192 for 7 in their 20 overs. In reply, Black Caps managed to achieve their target 18.1 overs. Black Caps won by 6 wickets. Second game, Amdocs versus Lankan Sport Club. Amdocs batted first. They scored only 95 all out. In reply, Lankan Sport Club managed to achieve their target 17.1 over. Lankan won by 4 wickets. Third game, Marcor versus MSN Punjab Lions. Marcor batted first. They scored only 104 all out, 19.4 overs. In reply, Punjab Lions managed to achieve their target within 19 overs. MSN Punjab Lions won by 2 wickets. Fourth game, Muflons versus Al Fateh. Muflons batted first. They scored 161 all out, 18.2 overs. And in reply, Al Fateh managed to achieve their target within 17.3 overs. Al Fateh won by 6 wickets. That was the high summary of the past week. Now we can talk about past week performance.
Yes, quite a few outstanding performances last week. Let's start with 40 over cricket. The game between Everest and Markhor, although Everest lost that game, but Neeraj Tiwari, who was playing for Everest, got 6 wickets in that game. So well done to Neeraj, continuing his good form with the ball. 6 wickets in any game is not easy. So well done to Neeraj once again. Also in the same game, Shah Khalid and Junaid got 2 wickets each for Markhor. I think the difference was Zishan Ahmed scoring 87 runs for Markhor. The other 40 over game was a crazy game, really. Muflons, I thought, scored a winning total. 352 was the target. Lakhvinder scoring runs. And then Abu Bakr scoring runs for Muflons, scoring a century, 101. But Taranga 95 gave very good company to Akila, who just was his day, really, Akila. And he scored 134 in no time and took the game away from Muflons. So well done to Akila. Good to see Akila performing well. Good to see Taranga performing well. Both are national team players. Although Akila will play both T10 and T20, Taranga will be only available for T10s. So well done to both of them. T20, some low-scoring games at Happy Valley, but very interesting games. Ipswich was not the same. Black Caps and Nicosia Tigers had a very high-scoring game. Arjun Shahi scored a half-century for Nicosia Tigers, 73 runs, but Bhupinder scored 67 for Black Caps, and eventually Black Caps won that game. In the game at Happy Valley, Lankan Sports Club and MDocs, Jeevan got 2 wickets for 9 runs, Sujit got 4 for 17, Vimal got 3 for 17, Gaurav got 1 for 9 of his 3 overs, but I think it was Suraj's 53 that was the difference between the two teams. And I think his innings helped Lankan Sports Club seal the spot in the semi-final. In the game between MS and Punjab Lions and Markhor, very tight game. Taranjeet got 3 wickets, Tiwari got 2 wickets, Junaid got 4 wickets, but I think Mangla was the difference maker with his 3 wickets and 29 runs, and eventually MSN sneaked home with 2 wickets in hand. The last game between Al Fateh and Muflons on Sunday was a one-sided game, really. Although Muflons scored a decent total, Shoaib, I think, was lucky he got dropped early on in his innings and went on to score 69 runs. But Umar got 4 wickets for Al Fateh and Waqas, and just took the game away from Muflons with his century, 103 runs. So that completes the lineup for the semi-final of T20 competition and the final of the 40 over competition. So well done to all the teams who went through to the next round.
What was the performance of the week?
Roshan, you're putting me in a very, very difficult spot. There were quite a few very, very good performances. Taranga scoring runs, Lakhvinder scoring runs, Abu Bakr scoring a century, but I would say really Akila with his 134 and Tiwari with his 6 wickets on Saturday and then 2 more wickets on Sunday. I think they were the 2 highlights really from last week. With the bat, it would be Akila for sure, and with the ball, it would be Tiwari.
Also, we have Waqas Akhtar also, we have to mention about Waqas Akhtar.
Waqas as well, yes, certainly. Waqas scored a century as well, and Abu Bakr scored a century. So yeah, well done to them as well. But if I have to pick my best performance, or what my views are on the best performance, with the bat, Akila for sure, and with the ball, Tiwari for sure.
No doubt about it. Okay, friends, now it's time to talk women's cricket. First time women T10 championships was happened at a Happy Valley. Two games, Maflon's women versus Sri Lankan Lions women. I will quickly summarize these games. Maflon's women first game, Maflon's women batted first. They scored 55 for 6 wicket. They are 10 over. In reply, Sri Lankan Lions women achieved their target within 7.2 overs. Second game, Maflon's women batted first. They scored 63 for 3. They are 10 over. In reply, Sri Lankan Lions women achieved their target 9.1 overs. Both games won by Sri Lankan Lions women. What do you think about this game?
First of all, a historic day, really. First time women cricketers in Cyprus played a proper hardball game. So well done to all of them. Some good performances in the first game. I think it was Chaturangi who stood out really with 2 for 8 and then scoring 17 and not out. So well done to her. In the second game, I think it was Irisha who got 1 for 9, and then Kumari scoring 22 not out. So some good signs for Cyprus women team. 3 of their players doing very well last weekend. So let's hope they continue their good form.
We will wish them good luck for coming tournament.
Certainly.
What do you think? What was the talking point past week?
So yeah, I mean, I don't know whether it is the talking point or it is a news. We have been using Ipsena's ground for quite some time now, but end of June we will be leaving the ground, so we will have no access to Ipsena's ground. So really, if it's a plea, really, and whoever is aware if any big piece of land is available which we can develop as a cricket ground, please let us know, because we want to develop a cricket ground where we can play cricket, where we can have access whenever we want. So yeah, I mean, we will be vacating Ipsena's ground at the end of June.
It was a sad news. All the cricketers in Cyprus, because Ipsena's is like our home ground in Cyprus.
Yes.
So we played a lot, but sad to say it no more.
Looks like.
Yeah.
Looks like at this time.
Okay. So as I said, past week, very happening week, and also next week also very busy and very happening week.
Yes, certainly one of the most busiest week that we will see this year. Next week, we have intra-school competitions at 2 different schools next week, and then we are at 5 different schools next week, introducing cricket to youngsters. Apart from that, we have our T20 finals day as well. We are getting a new pitch, as I told you in the last episode. So that is getting installed next week at Happy Valley 2. And then the European Cricket Series Cyprus starts next week, Saturday. So quite a lot happening next week. So all the best to all the cricketers, all the administrators, all the volunteers, and let's have some good time next week.
Okay, that's for today. Time to conclude our program. Before that, I would love to thank our main sponsors, Harikari, Babu Financial, and Chartwell, and also President of Cyprus Cricket Federation, Mr. Mohammad Hussain. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Rasha.
And also our Director Kamal. Thank you very much. We will be back in week time. Till then, be happy, be safe, and play cricket. Goodbye.